Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. As you may see from the chat box, I killed Peneth. What was it? I can never say her name. The Moth Lady. And we brought our... Wait, what does he say? Am I lacking crystals? What? Oh, no, I've got it equipped, don't I? Whoops. Yep. Fire away, Geralt, fire away. This might be a shorter video. Is it really the Zenith though? I mean... It's got the glow, but you can still upgrade it. Yep, crystals again, buddy. But this time we only need 2 crystals per upgrade roll or whatever. And you just want to like fill the kettle once and then re-roll your stats a couple times, see what you get. If you're really dedicated, you might want to re-roll like 10 to 20 times or something like that till you get the absolute, what you think is the absolute best stats you can get. Because what it does is every time you get 2 smoldering protein crystals, you can roll your stats. And you get different substats. And you can get some pretty ridiculous substats, like I've seen Red Mage Rapiers with like plus 600 determination. The end nears. Yep. So we're not going to jump over to Hydatos like right away. We're going to, see how it has no substats, right? So it's got the glow, but we need the substats. And we're also going to want to build up more Pyros crystals still, because not only will that get us light, but it'll get crystals we need for the final stage to the Relic that comes from the Eureka Hydatos, so. And if you've got Eureka fatigue, you better believe I do. Ho ho! Oh, I certainly do. Now since this blade doesn't have substats, we don't actually need to wield it. It would be better to use like augmented Magitech Skaven or whatever. It's not really that important inside of Eureka, so I'm just gonna stick with the Pyros blade because I don't really care. This group I'm in, they just I've purposely stayed up a little bit later than I wanted to get the Penethalacia and yeah, I'm gonna take this video to its conclusion. I don't know if I'll get any light or not. We'll see. But you got that the light meter again, and it works the same way as it did last time, as far as I'm aware. The more EXP you can get out of your enemies, the better. So even match or higher will, you know, bring you light. Ratios, I think the ratios are the same too. And Notorious Monsters give it as well. We're not even on that, right? All in all, though, I'm only going to stick it out showing you the rest of this process for like the next 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how many Notorious Monsters they spawn within that time period. Like if one is close at like the 30-minute mark, I might stick around. Yeah, I'll get the rest of these smoldering proteans off screen. And about 20-30 minutes from now, I'll go ahead and exit Pyros and go into Hydatos to show you that. Or the beginnings of that anyway. It's relatively the same. We've, you know, like Eureka is not at this point, like the story is almost over. Like we're gonna get to the juiciest bit. There's gonna be a fork in the road where the game actually asks us to make a choice that it makes a difference narratively, but it doesn't make any difference. Like it doesn't prevent you from doing any content or anything. So basically, it's a choice. It's like, are you prepared to live with yourself? Sort of choice. There's some feeble light because we're in a party and these are only level 50. But like usual, there's ways to game the system. Like you can go sink down to the Southern Bunny Fate as you're about to kill stuff, and then kill stuff, and there's the whole sprite thing you can do again. There's Notorious Monsters. And honestly, the way I would, I'm gonna go about getting light is I'm just going solo level 52 monsters repeatedly. The ones that can like adapt or metamorph or whatever, and whenever weather comes up, I'm gonna try to, chain 10, chain 20, chain 30, a sprite. Oh, there's our Notorious Monster, Lane Bricks. This is one of the 3 Notorious Monsters in this zone that has an exceedingly rare drop, and if you get it's a goblin dice or die or whatever, Lane Bricks' die. If you get Lane Bricks' die, Snoll's Claw, and Yin Yang's robe or fang or something. If you get all 3 of those, you can expand your Magia board to with a 6th Magicite, and it lets you put 1 Magicite into defense, basically. So it makes you a lot more durable, even when you're not, you know, going for durability. Because it'll cut like 25% damage, but it's basically like a full-time, you know, like 25% less damage taken, sort of thing. And of course, you can mix match your Magicites as much as you want. Like you could put 4 into offense, and then you'd have 2 in defense. And I think you can get, like, there's another similar situation in Eureka Hidatos. If you basically give your soul to the zone, you can get, you know, 3 more incredibly rare Notorious Monster drops and get a 7th Magicite. And so you could do the, you could do 5, you know, 5 in attack, 2 in defense. And honestly, that would be overkill in my opinion. But some people, they flip it where it's like 4 in, you know, 4 in attack, 3 in defense, or whatnot. But honestly, you know, I don't think there's anything more effective than maximizing your damage dealing, and then, you know, if you really need the defense, you might as well have 5 of 5 in defense, you know, so that you can actually reduce damage you're taking by an appreciable amount. Because there's all sorts of offensive buffs you can do. Like, I've basically just scratched the tip of the iceberg with what I've been showing off. Because, like, tanks now, especially because they have naturally high HP pools, there's the double edge name that cuts your HP and makes you take damage every 3 seconds that it's on, but it builds up to 16 stacks. And once it's up to 16 stacks, you know, you're dealing almost 5 times normal damage. So your damage gets insane, and so some people play around that. They put 3 in offense and 4 in defense, just so they can make love the club. I just realized that his AoE is called Planny Plot. But I thought it was like some weird word that like means something, and now it's just Gabi speak for basically trick. Yeah, Planny Plot. I basically worked on this all night after I put my girlfriend home. And this one guy I got in a group with was named like Plenitarchs or something like that, Instapulse. And he was going around like prepping, and he had all 7 Magicite, he had a Swift Belt, he had a Cassie earring, he had an Optical Hat, you know, he had full Elemental +2 gear, a Kirin's Sode or whatnot. Yeah, he had it all basically. And although I think the Optical Hat actually loses out to +2 headgear, but whatever. He had it, and he was going around with his using double edge full time and spawning everything, and wow, that sucked. In terms of light, anyway. But looks like they're okay. Well, we can cut our Pyros affairs short, a little bit short then, because I'm not going to put you through watching me farm a bunch of light. Although I guess I could show you where I'm going to do it at. That would probably be a bro move real quick, just to show you. I mean, I can show you on the map. It's gonna be like right over here, because there are level 52 monsters right over here. But you know, I just want to show you the actual monsters themselves. There's nothing real special about them other than that they're level 52. Not sure how to bring back my tray for switching my names up. Do kind of want to switch, but that's not like hella important that I switch. I mean, having 20% more attack power is pretty stellar. Of course, I just had a giant breakfast, and one of the reasons I'm going to be cutting this short is I'm having some gastric disturbances. Not really gastric, but, well, let's just say there's a pressure in my lower tummy, and eventually here I'm gonna need to spring up and run downstairs and sit on a porcelain throne for a time. It's probably more information than you wanted, but you got it. I won't blame you if you unsubscribe. But yeah, as far as the history of Eureka goes, this is like the zone where it all turned around for Eureka. Like the first 2 Eureka zones. Well, the first Eureka zone, and most people were sort of like, "Oh hell yeah, you know, I'll do that. You know, this is new. This is interesting." You know, and the other half of people, it's like, "It's just Fates." And it's like, yeah, it is just Fates, but whatever. I mean, they've got some lore going. There's a story. You know, there's extra stuff going on. You can chain mobs. Now these hornbills, they're level 52, but they're wind monsters, and we don't want to fight wind monsters because they have innate evasion up, which makes them makes us sometimes miss, which will slow things down. It won't slow things down tremendously, but you know, it, like when your combos start missing and you have to redo the same combo 4 times in a row, like. You don't want to deal with that. But what we're gonna fight are these. I guess they're level 53. I thought they were level 52. Whatever. We're gonna fight these blokes. And like these are what I'm gonna fight for my light. Oh, they actually full on mutate. I thought they adapted, but whatever. Oh, they turn into these things? Oh, that could be a problem. How about no flexing for you, no flexing. At least their element doesn't change. Ow. Okay, I want to figure out how to get my my, I don't even know what it would be called. Okay. How to bring back my tray. Is it under duty? See. Wait, what? No, wait, maybe. Oh, this is embarrassing. I don't know how to find where my thing is. Well, I guess the moral of the story is don't, come on, Brain, you can do it. You can do it, Brain. Okay, I don't think that these are what I want to fight. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if I had my plate bearer and stuff. I might have to go back to the base camp. That's what. But you get the idea, though. I'll look up some sort of other monster later. One that preferably one that adapts, that does adaptation, grows larger. So the thing about the ones that morph is I'm pretty sure they're for heated lockboxes, but yeah. Surely this would bring up my trade, right? Yes, but no. Yes, but actually no. How do you bring back up your tray once you, like, it was, you know, okay, maybe it would be helpful if you could just move the tray, but oh well. Let's go ahead and leave here and go to Hydatos so I can show that off before my untimely need to go to the bathroom happens. Although it's I'm actually starting to have to hold it, and it's getting kind of rough here. But we should have enough time to step in and say, hey, Kryl, and Kryl will tell us where to go, and I can say, hey, look, this is Hydatos. Cha-cha, cha-cha. Ah, look, upwards, like an upward flowing waterfall. Here's the volcano we just came from. There's the lake. Oh wow, everything's like upward flowing. That's cool, that's cool. Now sometimes the sky in here can be blood red, and that makes this like look way cooler. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to cut it here because I can no longer hold this.